Hey everyone, Darren here from the Music Vault. Um, got up a little early on a Saturday morning, and everybody's still sleeping. It's early. I just couldn't sleep, so I just figured, you know what? What's the sense in laying in bed? Might as well get up. So I did. Let me see if I can straighten this out a bit. There we are. All right, that's better. It's a little further away, but whatever. So excuse me, I'm gonna do this video. I got a bunch of stuff. My last video, the Rush collection, the girl Pauline that I got this from, the family that I got this from, they gave me everything that she had, and it wasn't just Rush. She had a fair amount of CDs. I'm not going to show them all because this video would be an hour long. But I'm going to show you the best ones that were in the collection that I didn't have. There's some of them I have. I got doubles of. So I'm going to give those to my buddy Chris, because I know he probably won't have them. So I'll let you know what's what when that collection hits. It's fairly soon because, anyways, my big old cup of joe keeps me awake. Up first, I got these two CDs from the thrift shop. And this one I can't believe I didn't have. I have it somewhere. I think a burnt copy. But I never had a real issue, so now I do. And this one's Kiss Destroyer. This is the remasters. Everybody loves Kiss. This isn't one of their better albums. Detroit Rock City, King of the Nighttime World, God of Thunder, those are the greatest songs on the album. Shout Out Loud's good. I think my favorite one would probably be more Love Gun than Destroyer, although Destroyer's a good album. Anyways, I got this one online. Paid dirt cheap, no shipping for it, which I love, and this fills a gap. Veni Domini, and this one is called Light. And this band is No More, but it's a great progressive doom metal band out of Sweden. Really cool stuff. Okay, this next slew of stuff is from that collection, and I took the stuff that I really, really like, and I'll show you guys. First up is, if anybody knows who Big Wreck is, they will know who Ian Thornley is. This album is called Tiny Pictures. It's a digipack. I like Ian Thornley. I think he is really good, writes some really good songs. His stuff is very heavy. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I find that Ian Thornley stuff is very heavy as opposed to Big Wreck. Big Wreck has a couple of heavy songs, heavy moments, but I don't know, I just find the Ian Thornley stuff is a little bit heavier. Another one that was a complete need in my collection, I had, but for whatever stupid reason I got rid of, and now I got it back again. Lynch Mob, Wicked Sensation. I have the other one, and I can't remember what the heck it's called. I mean, I know it's Lynch Mob. The cover was always kind of funny though. It didn't make any sense to me, but it's cool. Looks like an old school tattoo. Anyways, this is Wicked Sensation. The other one has oh, not Tangled in the Web of Your Love. What's it called? I can't remember. I'm going blank. It's early in the morning. Forgive me. Another one that she had that I got was Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Night Castles. Double CD. Triple trifold book, digipack, whatever. I hate digipacks. They always get seam splits here, and yeah, I'm just not a fan of them. I like the hard case. Okay, so this next one, I couldn't believe she had it, and I haven't listened to it yet, but I was really stoked to get it because if anybody remembers that TV show, Rockstar Supernova, with Tommy Lee and Jason Newsted, they were forming a band and they were looking for a vocalist. Anyways, that's it. Rockstar Supernova. And that's got Tommy Lee, Gilby Clarke and Jason Newsted and Lucas Rossi in there. I haven't listened to it yet, so I have no idea what it's like. If Tommy Lee's in it, it's probably some form of alternative new metal kind of thing. I mean, whatever. Next one up. This is called Interzone Mantras, and this is by the Tea Party. I love the Tea Party. Tea Party's a Canadian band. They are just a modern day heavier version of the Doors. Jeff Martin's vocals are, to me, spot on to Jim Morrison. Anyways, this is a collection filler that I did not have that I'm really stoked to have. The Essentials of Alice in Chains. And this is a double disc. This has everything on it. Alice in Chains were one of those bands. They came out in the grunge movement, but I always found that they were more of a metal band than they were a grunge band. Jerry Cantrell's guitar playing is top notch. Lane Staley, his vocal style was really cool. But I didn't find them to be a grunge band. I always found them to be more of a metal band. Their sound, everything was more of a, a heavy metal band. Primus Pork Soda. Great. I love Primus. I think they did go on tour with Rush at one time. They did a leg of their tour, maybe the American tour, long time ago when Rush was pulling out opening acts. I want to say that Primus did a stint with them. Another one that I didn't have that I do have, and I like when I'm in the mood for it, and if I'm not in the mood for it, I don't put it on because this stuff gets kind of repetitive, is Rob Zombie, and this is Past, Present, and Future. It's a double disc, trifold, gatefold. I gotta be careful because the CD pops out. Video or music, and then the videos. I haven't checked it out yet, but it's got everything from Thunderkiss 65 all the way up to Spook Show Baby on video. So, and there's probably 8 or 9 videos on here. Another filler that I'm really stoked to get is Best of Both Worlds, Van Halen. A double disc, threefold I hate that when that happens. Another reason why I don't like. And this has got a lot of good stuff on it too. Everything from Eruption to Unchained, Panama to Jump Live, Dancing in the Streets, When It's Love, Dreams, Hot for Teacher, Pound Cake. See, I like it that it's all mixed in together. It's not just Sammy stuff and then Dave stuff. I like it's all mixed in. And ready to rock and roll. Another one that I'm really stoked to get is this Foreigner album that I didn't have, and it's called Can't Slow Down. Another digipack. This is their album with Kelly Hansen on it from Hurricane fame. That's a double disc. Another one that I was stoked to get, and that is Red, White, and Crew, the Motley Crue double disc set. It was really cool to get this. I mean, who doesn't like Motley Crue, right? Everything from Livewire to Dr. Feelgood. And then Anarchy in the UK, Primal Scream to Street Fighting Man. As we all are with Crue, we don't like everything. And I'm glad they've retired because Vince's voice is just shot. Seven Circles by The Tea Party. Another album that I didn't have. What can I say about this? Haven't heard it yet. However, I love the Tea Party. I really do. Great band. And this is the Tea Party Collections. This is Tangent. Includes a brand new song, Walking Wounded, and 3 rare tracks. And this is like a box. 15 songs, Painted Black, Heaven Coming Down, Sister Awake, Babylon, Save Me Remix, Temptation. Great songs. Again, who doesn't love the Tea Party? And if you don't love the Tea Party, there is something wrong. But I thought this was a pretty cool set. I'm glad to have that. Then, the lead singer, Jeff Martin, his solo stuff. Which this is just like the Tea Party. Which is just as good. And, yeah. Again, I love the Tea Party. And then this is pure 80s hair metal, glam metal, rock and roll. Poison, Native Tongue. I don't have this. This is when Richie Kotzen was in the band. And CC DeVille was not. And this is actually when they look like men. With long hair as opposed to all that makeup when they look like women on Look What the Cat Dragged In. Okay. Oh yeah, and these 2 DVDs are part of that collection too. Matchbox 20 show. It's a 2-disc. One's the concert and one's a documentary on the band, I guess. I'll end up watching this at some point. I'm not a huge Matchbox 20 fan. Actually, I don't think there is a song that I like. But I love watching documentaries, and who knows, I might check it out, and the way my musical taste is going, I might end up liking the band. This one, I was really stoked to get. Ozzy Osbourne box set, Prince of Darkness. And this is a 4-disc box, as well as a huge booklet. That's actually probably one of the best pictures of Ozzy Osbourne I've ever seen. And I don't know if it got wet. That's not supposed to be there. But, and it's not attached. So I think it just sits in the box set. Like so. I'm really stoked to get it. I mean, who doesn't love Ozzy as well? But, yeah. These next set I just recently got. Somebody went on a let's get rid of all our CD kick, and I went up to my local spot where I buy, and they were all sitting in there. So I got a lot of stuff that I didn't have, and I got one upgrade, which is that Danzig. That's an upgrade. This is a way better copy. The other one's kind of scratched. Plays good. It's just scratched. And I like my CDs to look like that. So I'm always upgrading. And yeah, so. And then I picked up Danzig 2, Lucifuge. Not a huge Danzig fan. I like this album probably the best. And then the odd song here and there. Danzig 3 I want to pick up. And I think that's about it. After that, he just got really stupid with his lyrics, and it all sounds the same. But anyways, the first 3 Danzig albums are pretty cool to have, I guess. So, okay, so the rest. Oh, I'll do this. And yeah. And then they had this. Guns N' Roses, Live Era 87 to 93. Double disc. And this has got some cool stuff on it. I paid $4 for it, and on Discogs it's going for $3. So recorded across the universe between 1987 and 1993. So this is pretty cool to have in my Guns collection. Now, this, and I didn't get all of it because I have most of it on CD. These are just fillers that I didn't have, and some live stuff, some DVDs, and so anyways, here we go. Rest in Peace, or Rust in Peace, I mean. This is the remastered version. I have the regular version, but this is the remastered version with a couple bonus tracks on it. It's got 4 bonus tracks. My Creation, Rust in Peace Polaris demo, Holy Wars demo, Take No Prisoners demo. So I thought that was pretty cool. But that's Rust in Peace. And if you put the spines together, it forms a picture of Vic Rattlehead. So now, of course, I've got it almost completed. So now I have to get Euthanasia and the one that comes after that, the remastered versions. Oh, to be a collector. Remastered version of Peace Sells. This is probably my favorite Megadeth album. This is a great album. And this has got 4 bonus tracks. That was pretty cool. So far, so good. So what? And this has 4 bonus tracks, 3 bonus tracks, 4 bonus tracks. Yeah, so I got those. This one I only have on vinyl and cassette. Now I have this version. I bought the other version of this too, because it was the combat version, and then there's this EMI Capital version. It's the same with that. I have the combat version. I just didn't have the EMI Capital remasters. And this one, I have the Capital version, but I don't have the EMI Capital remastered. So I picked up all three of those. And here is the combat version. See, the cover's a little different. No thing. And then you see the combat label at the bottom there. I saw them on this tour, if I remember correctly. So far, so good. So what? They opened with Into the Lungs of Hell when I went and seen them for the first time in 1988 with Ronnie James Dio and Savatage at the Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Awesome show. That Dio show was awesome. I think that's when I discovered. No, I had already known about Savatage before, so I knew about all three bands before. I was stoked to see all three bands. Megadeth was awesome, but the first Into the Lungs of Hell, and then the next song that they did, which I can't remember. It might have been Set the World on Fire. Set the World on Fire. Might have been that one. They did those two opening. Dave Mustaine, his guitar kept cutting out, and he was having a heck of a time with that guitar for the first couple of tracks. He ended up getting it going, and the set was crazy. That was the very first time I seen Megadeth. I really like Megadeth, and the older I get and the more I listen to him, the more I appreciate it. I think Dave Mustaine is probably one of the best metal guitarists out there. He's just an amazing guitar player, and I couldn't believe, like, when I've seen from when I seen them the first time to when the last time I seen them. I think that I've seen Megadeth almost as much as I've seen Metallica. I think I've seen Metallica 4 times. I think I want to say 4 times. So now, I've never seen this, and I picked it up. Megadeth. What's it called? Still Alive and Well. This has, first 6 songs are live tracks, and then the next 6 songs are from The World Needs a Hero, which I don't have at all. But I don't know what the deal is with this one. But I figured, you know what? I don't have it. It's Megadeth, and I'll buy it. That One Night, 2-disc, live in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Let me. I want to go over it. Nope, flips over that way. And I picked them up really cheap, and they were in mint condition too. And then I grabbed Megadeth Rest in Peace Live, which is the whole Rest in Peace album, plus another 5 or 6 songs after. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I grabbed that one. Then I saw it on DVD. So I picked it up. Again, these were dirt cheap. Somebody got rid of their collection, and like, look at, Somebody got rid of their collection, and but apparently, when I was talking to the one guy in the place, they had already gotten rid of about 200 CDs. This guy brought in like Motley Crue and everything, and the only one that they had left of Motley Crue was it's the White Album with the people that formed the cross. It's got Saints of Los Angeles, I think the song is called, on there. And it's still there. I'll probably end up going to pick it up because I don't have that one in my collection. This is Holy Wars Live. This is the complete show from 2000 plus bonus songs. Recorded live in Salt Lake City, Utah in 2000. And then the bonus songs, In My Darkest Hour, Ashes in Your Mouth, are recorded live in San Diego in 2008. And this DVD came out in, doesn't say, I'm going to say 2008. Or maybe 2010, who knows. And the last one that I've got, this was the second time that I saw Megadeth. And I saw them on this, no, maybe it was the third time. Yeah, I think maybe this is the third time I saw. I think I saw them all together. I think I've seen them 4 times. So maybe about the same time, same amount as Metallica. And they just get better and better as they go. And this is the Gigantour. And I saw this tour. I actually had 1 tickets. And I took my best friend Chris. And this is a double disc. And I haven't watched this yet. I don't know what songs are on here. But I remember seeing Nevermore and thinking they were awesome. Dream Theater were awesome. Boba Flex, I wasn't crazy about. Dry Kill Logic, I wasn't crazy about. The one band I don't remember seeing on that tour was Symphony X. I was there for all the bands. I just don't remember seeing Symphony X on this tour. And they might not have played that day that... Or maybe they did. You know, I can't read. That's why I remember seeing Dream Theater. They were awesome. I remember seeing Nevermore. And I remember seeing Boba Flex in Life of Agony. That's when he was still a he. Or the lead singer was still, you know, a guy. I remember seeing this tour in... what was it? It was in Toronto at the Budweiser stage, I think it was. Great show, awesome show. I loved it. It was long. It was like an all-day thing. So, I forget what time they started, around 2 o'clock or something like that. And yeah, great show. And this has got some backstage stuff and everything on it. So I'm anxious to throw it on TV over there and check it out. Anyways, that is my metal update, my collection update. Like I said, when I got all that stuff from Pauline, I bet you I got 100 new, between CDs, cassettes, records, 100 new pieces for my collection, just for music. And then tour books and everything like that. Oh, yeah, and I got this, I forgot this thing. An Ozzy Osbourne tour book from 2002. I thought this was pretty cool. I didn't have any tour books, and now I've got a pile. Yeah, so anyways, that's my collection update. I hope you like it. Comment below, subscribe. If you like the video, if you don't like the video, comment anyways. Tell me what I did wrong, what you want to see. I'm getting up there. I've got 175 subscribers now. It took me forever and a day to get it of 160. Every time I looked, it would go from 160 to 165, back to 161, up to 166, down to 160, up to 162. It was just all over the place. Now I'm in the 170s, halfway through. I think when I hit 200, I might do, I'm not into contests, but to celebrate hitting 200, I might do a contest. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and hopefully maybe I can do a contest. All right, peace out, guys. See ya.